Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at the Mesker Park Zoo here in Indiana, and I'm here to do a couple interviews. The Sicilian North American river otter, a video about multi-species enclosures, and about orchids and other plants in their Amazonia building. And the orchids are very different because I've never done a plant-based video, and Sicilians, I don't really know what those are. I googled it and I got a general idea, but I'm going to learn all about those today. And let's go take a look at the rest of the zoo. So we just left the Discovery Center, which is where they have all their educational programs. And they have a bunch of animals in there, and one thing that definitely stuck out to me is how they participated in hellbender breeding, which is an awesome species which not a whole lot of people know about and doesn't get a whole lot of recognition. But let's go on to the next area. So now that we're walking through the African part of the zoo, I want to talk about how I really enjoy coming here to Mesker Park because, one, they're super supportive of my channel, and it's awesome. And then two, it's a nice walk. So if you have a nice afternoon, you just walk up and down the hills around the lake. And in the summer months, they also have like paddle boats out there if you want to do that. And then three, it's only 2.5 hours from my house, which sounds like a long distance for a lot of people, but for my dad and I at this point, it's really not that far. And it's just awesome to drive 2.5 hours to get a bunch of interviews done and head back home. And like I have a work shift tonight, so I get to go home and still do that, and it doesn't like take up the entire day to go to the zoo, and I absolutely love that. And as I mentioned in one of the videos I filmed today, the zoo is also a botanical garden. So even though it's about 40 degrees in the middle of March, it doesn't look the prettiest right now, but when we came out here last year and everything was more greened out, it looked awesome. And I know I use that word a lot, as you've seen in other vlogs, but it looked really beautiful out here. And as you saw in Amazonia, where you're going to see it here in a minute, and then even out here, there's plants everywhere, and they've worked hard to make the whole property awesome. Again, there's the word. They've worked hard to make the entire property nice and lush with all these different varieties of plants that suit the types of environments and areas that they're from. So let's go on to Amazonia. And now it's like 70 degrees in here, and now I'm sweating with this really thick sweatshirt on. But as I mentioned, outside is a botanical garden, and this Amazonia building is filled with plants all year long. And they now have their orchid event going on. So there's all these orchids like this planted all through the building, and it's awesome. It's very colorful, very lush vegetation, and we did a video all about in here, so you guys have to keep an eye out for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram @ColeShire, and I'll see you next time.